there's no such thing as a hard gainer. You're just not eating enough. So the amount of times I've heard that statement from naturally bigger guys that either have one of two things going on. Either they have the desired body type and genetics of a mesomorph that all guys desire, that can walk into a gym and gain 5 pounds of muscle just by looking at a weight, or they have the other body type that's naturally bigger that struggles to lose weight, which is the exact opposite problem that us naturally skinny guys have. In fact, not that long ago this year in 2024, I was watching an Instagram video of a giant, big professional bodybuilder. And again, I'm not hating here. I'm just pointing out facts and observations of things that I've seen that are fascinating to me. Is that he shared his food program of what he's currently doing at a 200-pound build of, I believe he's around 5'8" or whatever, around 200 pounds, very big, muscular, lean physique, low body fat levels. He's able to maintain his 200-pound frame at 3,000 calories. I was blown away by that because I was super envious of that. Because as an extra skinny guy at 6 foot tall and 170 pounds, currently in a cut right now, my maintenance calories are at 3,000. I wish I could weigh 200 pounds and maintain that physique at 3,000 calories. So for me, if I have anything less than 3,000 calories, I will lose weight and size, and obviously depending on protein levels and things of that nature. But seeing as I'm in a cut right now, I'm super envious that some guys can maintain a 200-pound frame at the same caloric levels that I'm at right now of 3,000 calories, right? So that alone was perfect evidence for me that there's absolutely a thing of hard gainers that I hate that term in general. It's essentially for naturally skinny guys like myself that have a naturally fast metabolism with a slender ectomorph frame that we require naturally a lot more calories to get bigger and stronger in comparison to other body types and genetics from guys that have a slower metabolism with a naturally bigger build. So to say that there's no such thing as a hard gainer is laughable, and it tells me that they don't understand the struggles that we have as naturally skinny guys. And that's okay, because their opinion does not matter to me, because as a naturally skinny guy that's on a mission to get bigger and stronger myself, I'm only interested in helping other men of my genetics that are naturally skinny, that are trying to do the same thing of get bigger and stronger to absolutely crush the personal and professional goals. That's my current mission path, and I love it. Now, with that being said, and on top of that too, like one of my favorite quotes from a very wise man of Ed Milet is that you are the most qualified person to help your former self. Crazy, I know, right? So, with that said, in the last 6 months, I've talked to several not just skinny guys that have struggled to put on muscle, size, and strength and weight in the last 12 months of eating and lifting weights. There has been one huge commonality that I've seen across the board with all of them, is that they're not tracking protein and calories. Crazy, I know. Because the first question that I asked them, hey, how much protein and calories are you consuming every day? The answer is, I don't know, I'm not tracking calories. Well, no kidding that you're not getting bigger and stronger, because you're going in blind, hoping, praying, guessing every time. You're guessing that you're getting enough fuel to essentially grow for your needs as a natural skinny guy. No wonder you're not getting bigger and stronger, because you're guessing. No kidding, right? And here's a perfect analogy for you. When was the last time that you made a super big, expensive investment or purchase on a car, a house, a course, whatever the case was, college? When was the last time you did that and did not know how much money you had in the bank account? When was the last time you made a huge purchase, investment or expense and did not know how much, and did not know ahead of time if you could afford it from your bank accounts? Probably never, right? So why are we treating your goals to get bigger and stronger as a natural skinny guy any other way? Why are we treating that any differently? Why are we guessing, hoping, and praying instead of using logic and raw data to accomplish our goals? Crazy, I know. So if you want to get bigger and stronger as a natural skinny guy in the most effective way possible, step number one is to track your protein and calories. Step one, going back to the basics. to gather that raw data to assess and not guess. We don't guess here. Not happening. To then make adjustments in relation to how much you think you're eating compared to how much you actually need to eat for growth. And I promise you, those numbers are going to be very, very different. It's actually shocking and surprising at how different those numbers are. In fact, I can relate to this. Several years ago, before I started tracking calories and I was struggling to get bigger and stronger as an extra skinny guy, I came up way short when I actually started tracking protein and calories. I was short by 1,000 calories and upwards of 50 grams of protein. No wonder why I could not get bigger and stronger. Crazy, I know. So, and fast forward to today, after tracking calories for so long, I can now do it instinctively in my head in 30 seconds after the constant repetition of doing it over and over again every single day for a long period of time. Crazy, I know. So, if you want to get bigger and stronger as an extra skinny guy in the most effective way possible, step one, start tracking your protein and calories. You can thank me later. Done.